All right, today is going to be detail day. I'm going to call it that. I don't know if that's the right term, but what we're going to do is we're going to address a few things that aren't quite right, and we're going to finish a couple jobs off, or at least try to. One of them is getting the plumbing to go in. The other thing is I have pretty new valve covers I want to put on. The other thing is this new rads hold down is wonderful, but this is where the spring rests and it's catching this. So I want us to just notch this out a little bit. I'm going to take a second and give props to my lovely better half because she made me, I'm not sure if you can read that, it's all dirty and dusty. She made, which you might have noticed, the graphics on here. If you look closely, let's see if I can clear it out. You know what? I'm going to take it off and show you. She did a great job. All right. Ta-da. She did. Can you see that? Look at the Buick emblem we put in there. I told you we're only a 305. But it is now a high output. It is Vortec heads with throttle body fuel injection. And just to give it a little personality, we put the name Regal on it. Pretty excited. And on our valve covers, instead of Chevrolet, I know it's a Chevy motor, I get that. But the car's a Buick. How nice is that, right? Just little things, the little details. We're hoping people like. All right, I don't want to lose my wing nut. I'm always terrified to drop it, so let's be super careful and put it on there so we don't lose it. Okay, let's start by changing out the valve covers, shall we? All right, what do we got? Sticky up here. This seems to be a pretty good spot. Gives you a good vantage point. Because that'll make my life a butt ton easier. Okay, up, and away. Can we do this easily? Well, pull this out, cut this way. It might give us enough room. Does it? Can we get off? Can we get this cover off? Hurry. Oh, there we go. Out. You know what sucks about putting these nice valve covers on? Is all the fingerprints. I'm going to get all over them. All right. Pause. I owe you guys an apology. I got distracted and forgot to turn you guys back on. So, anyways, here we go. We're putting on one valve cover. Well, we're trying to. I'm not really too pleased with the gasket fitment. It's not, wow. The gasket's not fitting nice. Okay, let's, before we forget too far, let's put these back on. There we go. Okay. There. Now, how much of that is going to work? It's not working. It appears that my valve covers are not happy fitting. Nope. We have an issue. These valve covers, as sweet as they are not fitting properly. Alright, we'll mess with it. Well, it's a new day. Actually, it's several days later. But for you guys, it was that fast. So we were working on changing the valve covers on the car, but my gaskets were not reusable. So we ordered new ones. Now these new ones, unfortunately, took a couple days because the first ones were not center bolt, they were the older style. So now we're going to get out of there. Get back on this. Now, I discovered something, and I feel like a moron because I should have known this. The guy who's owned this car for almost 30 years, and I've changed a couple sets of valve covers on it, you would think I would know. But because these ones actually have the names on them, what I didn't realize is that they're not dead center. And I went ahead and got some custom stickers made. But if you look closely, you can see that is 1 3/4 inches, and that's 2 inches. So I was fighting with them and not getting it in. So let's go back over here. So shame on me, I should know better, but it happens. So let's start by putting a new gasket on our new valve covers and getting them installed, even though they're going to look like they're upside down because I had custom stickers made. Oh, look at that. Fitting like it's supposed to. All right. Oh, all right. We are down to less than 2 weeks for Power Tour. Look at that. They fit and they don't flop. Sweet. Okay, bring it over here. Like I'm saying, we're down to 2 weeks to Power Tour. And it's going to be awesome. We are driving down from way up north. Oh, I knocked over. Honestly. Stay. Would you just stay where I put you? Come on now. This is not okay. All right, let's see. How's that? Better? Are you better? Are you okay? Okay, let's put some light on. Let's put these hoses back on. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the right thing, which is what I should have done from the beginning, and pop them off from the spark plugs. Oh, that's a good one. There we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, are you guys ready? Now, I'm sure some people may not even know what Power Tour is. Most of you do that are involved in this, but there's lots of people I'm learning, especially in my neck of the woods, that have no idea what Power Tour is. So, for those who don't know, I will fill you in. Power Tour is a week-long moving car show. Oops. And it's something that's been on my bucket list for years and years, like before I even had kids. Something that I've just been dying to do. So now we're making it happen. And I have to thank my lovely better half for this, because she's the one who made the decision for my 50th birthday that this is what we were gonna do. So, my birthday's passed, by the way. Come on, get in there. You know what? I think I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I know I'm all over the map. I'm gonna cheat a little bit because she's not wanting to. There we go. Put a little bit of silicone on there. I just need a little. Come on. I don't need silicone to keep it sealed. I'm just putting silicone on to keep it, the gasket in place. But yeah, Power Tour is a week-long road trip where they're forecasting upwards of 6,000 cars, maybe even double that in people, because a lot of people come in pairs. So I'm looking forward to meeting a whole slew of great people in the automotive community. Excuse me. And just the whole general experience. Now, as I've told you before, I am Canadian. And as much as I do love Canada, the great country I'm in, I have to admit, the U.S. highways are way, way better than ours. Like, so much better. There we go. Get that. Get out. There we go. Oh, look at how nice that fits. Okay, excuse the fingerprints in the upside down Buick. That's on me because I didn't check beforehand. But look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Let's get some hardware. 3 and 4. Let's drop these bad boys in. Now, in my earlier attempt to get this put on, I did mark it up. So I'm going to have to put my big boy pants on later and buff out my indiscretions on it. Oh, yes. That is awesome. Perfect. I don't trust the impact driver to snug them nicely without over tightening them. It's actually how I broke my other valve covers. So I like to do it by hand. There we go. Done. And done. Okay. Let's move over to the other side here. How's that? Is that okay? Can you see all right? If you can't, I'm sorry. All right. You need to hang on to that. We definitely need this. Okay. All right. Is this the same? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is. Let's bring our light over here. I'll take these wires off. 1. 2. Three. You know, it's funny, I'm always paranoid when taking spark plug wire boots off that they break or fail inside. It always worries me. Okay. Four. Okay. Let's pop this wire right off. Oops, dropped you. Okay, come with me over here. There's the other one. The old one. Oh, you're probably crooked here. All right. There's the old hardware. This one I believe is already set on the right side. I've measured it and checked. But because it has the hole for the breather, I need to put these baffles in. Oh, let me turn you so you can see better. How's that? Is that better? Mixed emotions. Do I put that one on? I don't think I do. Because if I do, I'll never get oil into the damn thing. It'll be a pain in the butt. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, put that hardware back. So we need ourselves a little Phillips. Here, look, see? Baffle. All right. So we're just going to put that in before we get too far. Alright. Tell me I left it in the box. There's the O-rings. Okay. Now I gotta find my grommet. You go there. I'll be right back. I gotta find that grommet. Oh, I'm a meathead. That's what I am. I put the grommet back on the car. I'm looking for it, but I've already got it. So, because I was experimenting, making sure they fit. Anyways, what I discovered is the grommet fits too loose in the hole. So I need to put these O-rings around under. And I know it's not probably the proper way to do it, but it's what I got, and it's how I'm going to make it work. Was I using the other grommet? Is that why? I grabbed the wrong one. That one was really hard and chunky and dry. This one is nice and malleable. Oh, there we go. Okay. So the purpose of those two O-rings is to get this in there nice and firm. And I'm not terribly worried about losing anything because I have this baffle to keep it all nice and tight. I'm really happy about these cast aluminum ones because I'm not really a fan of the cheap tin chrome. I've always preferred the look of aluminum. Okay, see. Oh, look at, like butter. Nice, tight, snug, nowhere to go. Okay, I'm gonna get my silicone. Come on. Yeah. 2 weeks, baby. 2 weeks, and we're less than 2 weeks when we're on the road. We're gonna be leaving Friday the 7th after work and make our way down to visit some family on the way, which will kill about 3 hours of the drive. And then we'll have about 4 hours until we get to cross the border in Detroit. And from what the old Google tells me is that I believe from Detroit down is only like 7 hours. So, you know, not terrible for us. Oh, there we go. Let's see. You see all right? I hope you can. Okay, let's stick these in. Let's give these a shot here. Oh, there we go. Now, slide this back like that. Oh, you're going to be a pain in my tushy. I can see it. You're going to go under this first. Okay. And then slide over. Come on. Come on, down you go. There it is. There it is. She was tight at first. Okay, hardware, hardware, hardware. Yeah, so 7 hours from Detroit, I believe, Detroit down. And we're probably going to get in there Saturday. What we're hoping to do is hit up a couple of whatchamacallit, tourist attractions in Kentucky. What we're looking at, so last year, little short story, last year we took a ride down and did Nashville. The wife was always wanting to go. We took a ride. We were lucky enough stopped in Bowling Green, so I know where that is. And we ended up doing the Corvette Museum, which was awesome. And then eventually the Corvette plant tour. Fantastic. But one thing we were trying to do, hopefully, was go to, the wife wanted to do a couple of those cave tours, because I guess Kentucky's known for their caves. And that didn't work out, because we were in flood season when we went. And that's not a good thing for caves, especially when there's water. So it didn't happen. So we're looking at doing a couple of caves, potentially. If you guys know of any that are worth the effort more than another, tell me, let me know, because it would be awesome. It would be awesome. Okay, let's see how that fits. So I've tried to order a nice aluminum oil cap instead of this ugly black one. We're gonna see if it comes in on time. But, oh, so now they need to be shiny. But tell me that doesn't look good, right? Like I said, I had Mama Bear make me some Buick stickers because the car's a Buick, just to make it personal. And look how nice it looks. Even with it upside down. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it as a reminder of my own meatball ways of doing things. All right. God, that looks good. I'm excited. Okay. So now what we're going to look at, air breather, because we need to put our conduit in. I know, I got to put the valve covers, the spark plug wires on still. I'll get there. I'll get there. I don't want to put the spark plug wires on quite yet because I want to polish those up. And I'm not ready to polish them up yet. Oops, come on. There we go. Because I have to touch all this. So when I'm done manhandling it all, I'm going to look at polishing it all. This is the conduit that they give us. And I really do wish it was nicer. I mean, it's just this black expanding corrugated stuff. So it'll do the job. It's just not really what I was hoping for. So, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, pop this open. See what we got. I'm going to move you over here so you can have a better view. So this dabber, which fits in this out. See what we get. Oh. Huh. It's like the exact size, which I guess is okay. Makes for a snug fit. But I mean, I can't even get it on into it. How is that? Huh. Now, here's the problem I got. My battery's in the way. How do I get into that spot and get that ductwork there? To do it. All right, well, in the meantime, let's look at this side and see what we get on this side. All right, this side, I don't have a battery in the way. We have some cables that we can easily move. That actually would work pretty darn good. Look at that. That'll draw lots of nice cool air. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. I just need to get this. Why are you not? I just want to know. I gotta know before I start drilling and popping. And oh, I'd like to get a couple of rings in there. Hang on. You fit better this way? Oh, maybe you do. Maybe there is a secret to this. And you gotta go this way. I like that. I think that's pretty good. All right. See if I have screws that'll fit in there. No, still too loose. That will mount into that piece of plastic. And you guys can come and see what kind of debacle I'm working with here. So this is, look at, I'm trying to thread it in a little bit, hoping that that will work. And then that will make me feel better. Oh, see, I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Well, them's the brakes. I just ripped it. All right, that's life. There's the struggles. Well, I'm going to take a minute and pause so I can see online what the story is. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I got it. But the trick is the magic heat gun. Thank you, Princess Auto. Yeah, just warmed up the plastic, not stupid hot, just enough that she would cooperate to come in. Loving that. Way better. So now what we got to figure out, now this side isn't terrible. Can you see it all right? Can you see right in here where I'm working? Can you see right there? All right. Let me get some light on this. So right now I'm working on this side. Let's see. Okay. And what I'm liking about this side is that I can get true fresh cool air coming in. Right there. That is exactly what I want. See that? Let me pull this out. Factory hole. I'll have to put a couple of self-tappers in, but I'll be able to get that. Come on, what are you doing? Why are you not cooperating? There we go. Get it in. See? My big old paws. There, like that. Then run the piping up into there. So, let me see about getting some hardware. And it won't be pretty. It's not going to be graceful, I'm telling you. That's not how I do it. This is just too big. Slightly too big. Oh, you've... What are you doing over there? Why are you laying down on the job? There. All right. Sorry. Let's try this again. Okay. With this. Dang it. Okay, let's try this again. Through the hole. Okay. Okay, one. In. I'm sure you're not seeing this. I'm gonna reach over here. Whoa. Hey, anxiety. There we go. Pause. Oh. Let's do this. Okay, can you see? I'm trying. Sorry guys. Not my best work. Let's see. Two. Oh, dang it. Well, I mean, that was bound to happen. It needed to happen. That's okay. Okay. I'm calling this a victory. There's only 3. Yes, there's wires in the way. But, I mean, there is no obstruction. That is clean, cool, fresh air that's going to go into our throttle body and make things happy. Fantastic. So now, let's see what's involved in getting that side on. Look at that, right close to you. See what I mean? I'm right in front of you. Now this one, well, it looks like I gotta pull this out a bit. Right? And this, if you look inside, you can see it's actually threaded, which is awesome because now this literally should thread its way in to this unit. Maybe I'm dreaming. Okay, right there. Okay, look, here's what I did. The little wire was straight. I gave it a little bend so it hopefully does not get caught and allows itself to thread on like it's designed to do. Maybe. Oh, it's actually working. A little bit. Somewhat. Maybe not. I'm gonna get a little lube, a little white lithium. Hopefully, we'll save the day. Oh, save the day. Friggin' made the day. Look at, why didn't I think of that before? Man, that is the cat's meow. Somebody's here. Please hold. All right. We are winning. Slowly, but we are winning. All right. This here bad boy needs to go on here. However, we need to get this into there. Now, let's do this and slide this bad boy over here like this. Okay. Actually, I want to hide that a little bit. Not a fan of seeing those. Like that. want to get, trying to get some consistency here, and it's just not working. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And do that. Okay. Now, can I get this into there? I mean, I could be overthinking this, and it doesn't need to go in as much as I want it to go in, but I do want it. Okay, I like that fit. I like that fit. Okay, my hose clamp. Let's put that on. Okay, pop this bad boy back onto here. Let's tighten this up a little bit. Let's see what we get. Okay. All right. Hey, I'm digging that. I am totally digging that. There we go. Let's look. Let's look. All right, what do we got? Okay. That's in. Goes down. Let's see if we can get some light on it. And into there. And if you look through here, you can actually see, you can see it. And there's nothing in its way but fresh air. Oh, that is wonderful. All right, I need a fresh battery. I will find you guys soon. All right, so now we are on the passenger side, and it is not going to be as easy because we got to figure out how to get around this battery. So start by taking the battery bracket off. I always fear I'm going to lose this bolt for it, so I like to put it back. I know, it's kind of weird, but it's what I do. Okay. Time to disconnect the battery. And we're going to actually take the battery out of the car. Boom. Done. Okay. Sorry. Distracted. Focused. Not talking to you guys. So now, with the old interstate out of the way, I really do wish it had a handle. Handles make life easier. These ones suck without. Oh, okay, put it down. Stay there. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is duplicate what I did on the other side by mounting it right here. And then dealing with it after that. Okay. Victory! Victory is ours. Okay, so apparently I am not too bright. I fought and fought and fought to try to make the hose connect to the intake pipe because I thought I only had 2 of these adapters, but it turns out I have 4. So we are now gonna, excuse me, come back over here. I pulled this out. We are going to pop this bad boy on. Like this so. the way it's designed to go. And then grab a clamp. Perfect. And then slide that back on. Ah. Should have opened the boxes. Lesson learned. As I say, don't do what I do it right. Because the way I do it, you have to do it like 5 times. Okay, so let's see if we can pop this bad boy. Oh, why would that be so easy now? Why would it have to make my life so hard for so long? I'm just saying. All right, I need a shorter screwdriver because it won't fit. Okay, let's get in here and tighten this up. Oh, look at, like, this kit really is great. And I thought it wasn't. Okay, oh, back over here. Ta-da, hello. Yes, here. We're finished there. So now we're over here. And we're gonna do the exact same thing. And you know what? Now it's not gonna take as long. Except for the battery. I don't know about the battery yet. So this here needs to be bent. There we go. We're gonna mallew these up a little bit, get them back to round. This stuff, brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, we're gonna now see it's threaded, right? Which is great, which means I really was a meathead for not making sure I opened the whole package to see it was all there. And now it's going to thread on nicely. We're going to put a clamp on it. Okay. We're going to slide this bad boy. Let's stretch this out a bit because we need to. You can see, slide this bad boy onto here, and then flip the clamp around because you put it on backwards. Grab my screwdriver. Hey, you're in there. I see you. Right. Come on. Oh, that one doesn't have a Phillips bit, which made life easier. It only has a standard. Okay. Oh, how nice is that? Oh, fantastic. Now, we need to spray this side and put that into the hose on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Okay. Here we go. Choo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, look here, look here. Do you see me here? Okay, here we go. Okay, push this on. Okay. Okay. Okay, tighten this bad boy up. Oh, that is awesome. Like so. It's gonna be now the fight. The fight for the battery. This is how I want it to be. But now I gotta get the battery back in its home. I don't know. I have to think about this one. But in the meantime, let's bask in the glory. Look at that. Oops, gotta turn it. Oh, I'm loving that. I really am. I can't wait to wipe it down, clean it, make it all shiny. I just need to figure out a battery. All right, listen guys, thank you. That's gonna be it for right now because I have to think about this, and we will talk soon. Cheers.